Hello everyone, welcome again to my art studio called Arts Diner, where I'm the head chef. Now that we've learned how to draw sports figures in action, we're going to use that knowledge and that skill to create a special sports jersey today. A jersey, of course, is the shirt you wear when you're doing your sport. And we're going to start off with a couple directions as to what you might need. If you happen to have some legal size paper at your house, or you have some for this lesson, that would be really cool because there's an easy way to do it with that. If you have some regular printer paper, that works just as fine, okay? But you have to use two pieces instead of one. So let me show you what you do if you have the legal size paper. It's 14 inches by 8.5. First thing you're going to do is you're going to measure about 3 inches right there. And you're going to draw a line across. It doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut that. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to actually make a jersey and you're going to put a special image on it. Alright? So now I'm going to take this, fold it in half, and then cut that. Alright. Next we're going to take our glue stick, and we're going to just put this down, and on one end, put a little glue on it like that. See the purple there? You want to put a good amount on the end. Then slide it under here, and that's going to be a sleeve. See that? Do the same over here, and that's going to be a sleeve. You could actually, there you go. If you do it this way, just make sure that you have the line on the other side. That's okay. So there's your jersey. Alright, so that's how you do it if you have a piece of legal size paper. So let's move this one out of the way. And let's just work with this one that we can see real well today. Let's move that right in the middle. Okay. Alright, I'll put another piece of paper up at the top. There you go. Now, for this one, you're just going to have to cut out from another sheet of paper some strips that are 3 inches long, and then you fold them in half just like we did before. Cut that in half. How many of you have a favorite jersey that you have your name on? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I get out my glue stick again. Alright, it takes a little time to set something up, boys and girls, but I'm going to give you a minute to do this. Put this under here. Put that right there like that, so it looks like a sleeve. And why do I do it this way? Because I want the seam right there. I don't want this going over the top of that. That would be hard to work with. So we want this. We want the glue side up. Glue side up, stick it under there. You don't have to do it in an angle, but I like it at an angle that looks more like a shirt. Okay, so there's our jersey. Now we get to put an image on it. Usually you have your name right across there, right? Okay, well, what we're going to do instead is we're going to put a scripture there. And maybe your teacher has for you a bunch of scriptures on little pieces of paper, and you can reach in and choose one, or you can choose your favorite. So I'm going to look at this, and it says Philippians 4:13. Anybody know what that is? I can do all things through Christ, who is my strength. I can do all things through Christ, who is my strength. So that's a real good one for Christian youth sports. Right? Okay. So that's going to be my inspiration. And what I'm going to do is this. It's very simple. Where we normally have our name, we're going to put Phil for Philippians. And then we're going to put 4:13. Okay? Now you may have to do it a few times to get that to fit just right. So there you go, Philippians 4:13. And now we're going to draw right here. And then what we want to do is then we want to put our name on the bottom here. I'm going to put John Lentine. So we know who did it, okay? So Philippians 4:13. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture of an athlete doing something, and he's doing something great, and he can do it because God is helping him. All right, so I'm going to go back to one of those that we did before. I'm going to put a guy here, a real strong guy. Put his head right here. Now I'm going down low because he's doing something. He's going to be that weightlifter guy, okay? So I did the lollipop first, then I did the shoulders, I did the hips, and we're going to bend his legs a little bit because he's just coming up. Bending the legs a little bit. He's just kind of moving up like this, and he's got his arms up high. And then we're going to put the weights across here. Now you might say, well, Mr. Lentine, I don't know. Is there such a thing as a weightlifter team? Well, I guess in the Olympics maybe. So, but you know, he could wear this jersey anytime if he wanted to. All right. So now we have that. We want to finish it and make it look really good. So let's give him, probably remember this from last time. Let's go ahead and draw the red, connect the shoulders and the hips. Let's do his arms. Okay, and let's do his pants. Remember, first we do the trunk. Then we draw around to the thighs, the knees. Now this guy's the muscle man. Remember, you go to the middle there. So draw him nice and strong. You may have to go back and put more muscles on him. There you go. And then, you know, you'll get to where you can draw shorts on him. And then you'll have to, you know, draw his skin also. Make his hands. Alright, so he's got that. And then you can finish it up with his hair. Alright. And there he is, showing his feet of strength. I can do all things through Christ, who is my strength. And speaking of strength, let's fill him in a little bit here and make him look like he's really got some muscles. You can put a big muscle right there, big muscle there. Okay. All right. Now, you could have just as easily made a smaller version of a football player and put it there. Okay? Or whatever you wanted. So, that's it. Really, it's a quick and easy assignment. You, first of all, choose a scripture, put it across there, and then you do this to show how it goes. Now you might say, well, I don't know, I'd rather have my name up there. Well, if you'd rather have your name up there, then you can do this. You can put you can put the scripture at the bottom, and you can, let's see, we can make the scripture at the bottom. Just be careful, you know, you want to practice writing it, maybe on another piece of paper, so you have enough room. And your teachers there will make sure you know how to do this. You put the name, and then you put the chapter and the verse. So this is Philippians 4:13, and then you can put your name up here. I'll put Mr. Lentine. Either way you want to do it is fine. Okay, and let's see. We'll make this one a football team. So I'll have the guy over here running. Make the lollipop. Make the shoulders, the hips. He's running. And he's going to pass the goal post. So let's give him a green uniform today. Connect the shoulders and hips. Shoulders and hips. Color that in. Big old shoulder pads. Okay. And what color shall his shorts be? Let's make this, make it red. He'll look like he's on a team from the Christmas club or something. Okay, so he's got red and green. Football uniforms come down like that. And then he'll have green socks. And a green helmet. Okay. And we'll give him some black shoes. And you might say, well, what about the arms? Well, let's draw the arms. I don't have, this is the best skin color I have right now. For me, this is me. So I'm going to just go like that. You just use whatever color you can for your skin. We come in a lot of different colors. God made many, many colors of people, and we're all made in His image. And then we all love each other. Okay, so there I am, but one thing we forgot. What did we forget? We forgot the football. Here's the football. Okay, so he's running with the football, and here's going to be the touchdown right there. That's the goal line. Okay, so there's the little pylon. So there you go. He's running across there, and he's going to make it to the touchdown. So there you go. 2 ways to do the jerseys. You can put the scripture up there. You put the scripture down there. Put your name in the other places. And that's how we do it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Just go back over that other lesson on how to draw people. You see we do the skeleton first, or the armature. That's what we call it in art. Then we add the body and we color it in. And you know, you can make the background too if you want to. Like one easy way to make the background is always put a line straight across, and you can see it looks like he's standing somewhere now, right? Okay. All right. Well, I hope you enjoy that. Get your paper out, make the sleeves, glue them on, and then make your jersey. Pick a good Bible scripture. Maybe they have some prepared for you. Maybe you have to make them up yourselves. You can reach in and get one, or you can just choose one. Okay? All right. Well, you have a great day, and I hope you enjoy this lesson. I can't wait to see some of the results. So keep it up, keep working, and always do your best. Remember, I can do all things through Christ who is my strength. Thanks. Bye-bye.